everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I want to talk about exercising while on vacation. Now, this is something I never thought would happen for me. I have been doing weight training for about 10 months now, and I've been loving every moment of it. We went on a 3-week vacation, and normally, I think most people, when you go on vacation, that's your time to be on vacation, right? You kind of stop watching what you eat because you're on vacation. You spend more money than you normally would because you're on vacation. Most people, they don't work out or go to the gym because they're on vacation. I'm at a different point in my life than I have ever been before. And it was important to me to continue to work out while I was on vacation for a few reasons. Number one, I've been weight training for 10 months now. I didn't want to lose that momentum because when you stop training, you regress very quickly. I didn't want to lose where I was. Number two, I had just paid for the next training session and I didn't want to miss out on 9 classes that I've already paid for. And I'm just at a different point in my life. I never thought I'd be here, you guys. I never thought I would. But here I am. So the very first day of vacation, we got to Las Vegas. Right after we went and got groceries, the first thing I did was find a gym. That sounds weird for me to say, but I did. It wasn't even a question for me. It's just something that I had to do. So I found, I went to a few gyms around close to where our condo is. And what I was looking for a gym was something that had the equipment I needed to do my workouts, something that was close to our condo, and something that wasn't going to cost me a fortune. I literally needed to use the gym for 3 weeks. So a lot of them were very expensive. You had to sign a contract. You know, it was like a year-long contract. Like nothing was working for me. I went to a few of them. I either didn't like the gym, they didn't have the equipment I needed, or they were really expensive. And I was like, no, this isn't working for me. I found a Planet Fitness. Now, I'm familiar with Planet Fitness because we have them here in Canada. So I've never been a member of Planet Fitness, but my husband has. So I kind of was familiar with how it was. And they had 90% of the equipment I needed. It was quite a large gym. It was very clean. The staff were very friendly. And I could do no contract, month to month. No contract, no fees to cancel. Like, perfect. So it cost me $5 to join. It was all done through the app. It was very easy. And the very next day, I was at the gym. Now, they do charge you like an annual fee. I think it's like $59 once a year. But that doesn't come out until June or July. So because I started in April and I canceled in April, I don't have to pay that fee. Now, there was a $10 charge that I might get charged at some point. So right now I've paid $5 for it. I don't know if they're ever going to charge me that $10 or not. If they do, then it was $15. So it cost me somewhere between $5 and $15 to go to Planet Fitness. Now, I was there 11 times. 11 times. That was more than technically I had to go because my weight trains 3 times a week. But I liked going, you guys. It was weird. I woke up usually around 7 a.m. I went to the gym. I worked out for an hour. I'd leave the gym and sometimes I'd go shopping right after. Sometimes I would go next door to Whole Foods and get some things. Sometimes I would stop and pick up a coffee for myself and my husband. Then I'd go back to the condo, have a shower. By then my husband and daughter were up and they had eaten breakfast and we were ready to get our day going. And it made such a difference. Like, number one, I enjoyed going. Number two, it got me out of bed. I felt so good after being at the gym. It was a great way to start my day. And I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad I did that. Now, with that also, we did a lot of walking. A lot of walking. I averaged about 14,000 steps a day, which on a good day here at home, I might hit 7,000, maybe. But there, an average of 14,000 steps a day. When we went to Disneyland, we got over 24,000 steps in a day. Insane. My legs were so sore. Like, they were so sore. They were aching. There was a few nights I woke up with leg cramps because I was just walking so much. But again, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the walking. And it didn't feel like I was walking that much because we were doing things we were having fun doing. Even shopping. I had so much fun walking and shopping. And, my husband even said, now that we've been home, he's like, I'm almost craving walking because we walked so much when we were on vacation. I feel good when I'm walking. And I agree with him. So for me now, exercise is it's a part of who I am now. It's time for me to have some time to myself. It's really good for my mental state, and I just feel really good after. So I know not everybody is at this point. Some people are not at this point. Some people will never get to this point. Some people are at this point, and some people are even more than I am. But for me, I'm glad I'm at this point where I want to continue to exercise, even on vacation. So I just want to talk about that and how important it really is. And for those of you who are doing some sort of exercise program or training program, I want to encourage you, if you do go on vacation, to continue. Don't take a vacation from your training if that's something that's important to you. I think a lot of people, they look at working out as just a chore. And it's like, oh, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to get a break from working out. I'm going to stop doing it. But another way to look at it is working out is really important for you physically and mentally and emotionally. And why would you want to take a break from that just because you're on vacation? So yeah, this is kind of the first time that I've ever gone on vacation, and I have gone as far as, wow, I better join a gym. Like, some people look at it like, oh, you're going to be doing tons of walking. That'll be enough. That's enough. And you know what? Yeah, for some people it is enough. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to go on vacation and not work out, that is fine. That is your choice. Everyone's different. But for me, I'm just at a point in my life where this is just part of who I am now. And now I know every single time we go back to Vegas, I'm going back to that Planet Fitness. That's my gym. And I can continue to do it. And my trainer was so good. I had told her, "Hey, I'm going to be going on vacation. Can you text me the workouts?" Because here we work out Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So I'm like, well, if she texts me the workouts, then I can go to the gym in Vegas, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And that's basically what I did. And I mean, I went more than I had to, I guess. But again, it's because I liked going. It was some time just for me. It was a good way to get out of bed and to start my day. I like how it makes me feel. It gives me energy. I feel better. It's just a great way to start the day. Because here, when I'm training, it's at the end of the day. My training here is from 5 to 6, Monday and Wednesday, and then in the morning on Saturdays. I really enjoyed starting my day with the gym in Vegas. So that was nice. Now, we are going back to Vegas in November, so I know I'll be headed back to that Planet Fitness. Now, in November, I'm also going to Mexico. Now, Mexico is going to be a little harder because it's at a resort. They do have a gym, but it's not going to be a full gym, right? I know it's not. It's probably going to be what most of them are, which is just a lot of cardio machines. I don't do cardio. I mean, I do cardio, but I don't typically use the machines for cardio. I do weight training, which means I need free weights, and they're not going to have that. So I know even on Mexico, I will be going to the gym, but it's obviously going to be very modified because they're not going to have the weights that I use for my typical workouts. But that's fine. This is just who I am now, and it's weird because I have been on and off with exercise for probably like over half my life, like 25 years on and off. And for whatever reason, now it's clicked for me. Like I'm all in now. I drank the Kool-Aid. I'm all in. This is just who I am now. And that takes a lot for me to wrap my head around because never did I think the day would be here where I valued going to the gym and I valued eating well and I valued my health. I never thought that. But that's kind of what I just wanted to touch on today for Wellness Wednesday is, if this is something that's important to you, just because you're going on vacation doesn't mean you have to stop doing this. If you want to keep doing this, find a way to make it happen. And I did, and I'm very proud of myself because I could have just said, screw it. I'll pick it up when I get back in 3 weeks. I could have said that. But I don't think I would have had as good of a time if I didn't go to the gym. I really don't. So, yeah, I mean, that's me. That's what I did, and I'm happy about it, and I'm proud of myself for doing it, and I stuck to it. And I think a lot of people were surprised. I think they were because I got back to my gym here, and everyone in my class like, hey, how was your vacation? Blah 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 blah. Oh, careful with lifting today. Don't hurt yourself. And I'm like, oh no, I lifted the whole time. I joined a gym while I was down there, and every person that I said I joined the gym, they were like, really? You worked out on vacation? Wow. I don't think most people do that. I know there are people that do it, but I think for the most part, people don't. So, again, don't worry about what other people think or say. If it's important to you, if it's something you want to do it. And I did. And I feel good about it. So that's it for our Wellness Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.